On a Tuesday, about 10, 11 months ago in the afternoon, I started just feeling a little bit dizzy. And then by the third day, I couldn't walk. By the time the weekend came, I literally could not care for myself. My husband had to help physically get me out of bed. And that was us for like 5 months. I couldn't wash myself, couldn't cream my legs, couldn't get out of bed without the aid of my husband. The other thing that this meant was I stopped being able to earn an income. I ended up going on statutory sick pay, which was about £400 a month. Anyone who's lived in London, you know that isn't going to get you far. Now, I'm fortunate in that I live with my husband and he earns an income. We had an emergency fund for situations just like this. And I'm bringing this video to you as a massive kind of warning, red light. Do this now. If you have an income, get income protection insurance. Do it. Now, annoyingly, really annoyingly, 3 months before that, I had actually cancelled my unemployment cover. I had taken out what's called ASU cover, which is accident, sickness, and unemployment. And that would cover me if I ever became sick, had an accident, or ever, got made redundant. And there was a clause in the redundancy cover that said, oh, well, you need to like claim benefits or something before you can actually get the money. And so I cancelled it, completely forgetting about the sickness bit and the accident bit, thinking I didn't even consider that that's going to happen. And lo and behold, as life would have it, a couple of months later I got very sick, and that cover would have paid me £1,500 a month for the months that I wasn't well. And also, since COVID, that cover actually doesn't exist anymore. Most insurers don't even provide that type of cover for redundancy because of how many people were made redundant. So, had I held on to that, it only cost me 20 quid a month. I say only, but it cost me 20 quid a month, but that would have given me £1,500 a month for the 5 months that I wasn't able to work, which would have been everything. It would have really meant a lot compared to £400. So, that's rule number one. Never cancel insurance unless you've got new insurance set up to actually cover it. So yeah, I will do another video just going into detail of all the different insurances that are worth having. But the one big one I just wanted to say is, if you are employed, please get some type of critical illness cover or some type of unemployment cover, so that, if one day tomorrow, God forbid, you wake up and, you are unable to work, you have a plan for what you can do. Because I quickly saw how very easily anyone can become homeless or in a very dire situation within a matter of months. Now, I'm really lucky in that my illness was temporary. My illness was not long-term, and my illness was not life-threatening. Fortunately, I do have other cover like life insurance and all of that sort of stuff. But the one essential one that I needed, I had cancelled just before, which is super annoying. But get those bits of insurance. I will post another video just covering in detail, the type of insurances that I actually have, what they're useful for, and I might actually do an interview of someone who actually is an insurance broker to go into detail of what things you need to be wary of when you are getting these. But if it's the best thing that you do for yourself as a Christmas present, do it, please. If I even get one person to do it, I will feel like I have achieved something, because there's nothing worse than having to worry about money at a time in your life when you are struggling and you're sick and you're probably at your most vulnerable. I've never been in a place in my life where I am completely dependent on someone else to actually care for me. And I'm very glad to say that, my husband did his bit on the vow of in sickness and in health, and he was amazing. So I was very, very fortunate in that, he nursed me back to full health, and I was able to have a healthy baby despite being so ill. And yeah, I'll probably be covering topics about being a parent, financial, the finance related things, obviously, but surrounding being a parent and that now, because, that is now within my realm. So yeah, lovely to speak to you again. Oh, my light's just gone off, but you can still see me. So it's just good to be back posting videos, and hopefully you'll see more content from me in the future, guys. And I hope you are all keeping well and healthy. And remember, your health is probably the greatest wealth you will ever have in life, because without our health, we can't enjoy anything else. I promise you, because I was so sick and everything else didn't seem to matter. So have a good day, and I shall see you again in my next video. This has been Bye from the Money Baobab. Goodbye.